Gold tier, we still winning. Magic card, oh, we extending. Dark Law, he still contending. Sunrise, your light's ending. Yugi peoples, welcome to the commentary with Timothy motherfucking Scott right here. I got a couple of duels for y'all. This first one will be against handtrap.deck. Nah, but as you can see, my first hero lives gets ashed, but good thing I got a second one, so I'll go ahead and activate that one, pay another half my life points, activate Stratos effect just to get hand trapped again. But you know, I don't have fairies, but I do have Shadow Mist, and I haven't performed my normal summon, so now I'm gonna go ahead and normal summon that Shadow Mist, link those two off into Wonder Driver. There's no point in going into Cross Crusader because I don't have a Destiny hero monster out there. I'm gonna use Shadow Mist effect to go grab Ferris, and then y'all know what's about to go down now, because you know, if he opened up 3 hand traps, then I'm just kind of wrecked at that point. So we're gonna do hero stuff, and when I be in situations like this, I have to remind myself with Valiant that, hey, I already sent Shadow Mist, I already sent Mally Boy, so now I send Denier. Go ahead and get that Poly, bring out Mally Boy and Denier so that I can bring out our boy DPE. And then when I bring out DPE, I'm going to make sure that I summon him in the spot that Boy Wonder is pointing to. That way I can go ahead and get my Graceful Charity on. So now you see Boy Wonder's effect activating, resetting that Poly, link off him and Increase to go ahead and make our Cross Crusader, activate Cross Crusader's effect, bring out Denier, and then we're going to sacrifice him to go search for Graceful Charity and activate Mally Boy because I don't want to end up drawing the copy that's inside of my deck. Activate that Poly, go ahead and make our Sunrise. Seeing as how he already ashed me, it doesn't really matter how I activate my chain links, but I always, well, let me not say always, because there are some situations where you don't want them to ash your Miracle Fusion, so you know, it just kind of depends on the situation. But you know, I always go usually chain link 1 Graceful Charity, chain link 2 Sunrise. So as you see, we drew the mass change and I'm super excited. He activates Emergence. Go ahead and chain that mass change, and he's going to chain cross out for some reason. And right here I got really confused. I was like, the only reason why he would do this is droplet. And of course there comes the droplet. But then also by adding cross out to that chain, he completely messes up any chance that he had to win, because now he only has 1 card in hand. He's about to get Emergence effect to add 1 of them, and all the Sword Soul monsters require, you know, another monster to be in your hand in order for them to be effective. And of course, since I chain mass change to Emergence, Dark Law is going to banish a card and he loses the game. Now going into my next game, this will be against Sword Soul again. I think at this point in the season, the current season that we're in, I'm at Diamond2, so yeah, there's a lot of Sword Soul here. I'll start off my turn summoning Stratos. I always like to do an ass check before I activate something like Fusion Destiny. So we're going to go ahead and Stratos, do Fusion Destiny, then we're going to do Mally Boy so that we can go ahead and bring out our Cross Crusader. I'm trying to get Shadow Mist to my hand so that I can use this Ferris that I got in my hand so that we can go into Vion, you know. And one of the things to always keep in mind when you activate Fusion Destiny and you're going into the rest of your combo is that, hey, do not forget that you cannot special summon a hero that's not dark. So there's not going to be any Sunrise play this turn. You know, I could do Escorido if I wanted to, but I don't know. I just save my Poly and save it for next time because I already got mass change, I got droplet, I got DPE, and I feel like that should be enough to where I don't just get like bodied by whatever I'm playing against. And continuing on with the rest of my turn, you see Vion hit the board. Go ahead and get that Poly, set mass change, set droplet, and go ahead and pass my turn over to him. So if you take a look at my board state right here, it looks kind of weird because I'm not playing Plasma currently in my deck. I think the main reason why I'm just not really playing it is because I feel like I brick with it more often than I actually end up playing it. And in a position like this, I just rather have Dark Law. So now I see that I'm playing against Sorso. He goes Ecclesia effect. I'm gonna go ahead and chain Mass Change right here. And the main reason why I'm activating it right here is because a lot of times when your opponent is not adding something to their hand and you bring out Dark Law, they don't really think about Dark Law doing anything. And if they don't really think about Dark Law, then you prevent them from activating Droplet on your DPE, since they cannot send cards to the graveyard for cost. There you see Mo Yi comes out. I'm going to go ahead and activate Droplet, send in my increase to the graveyard, because I feel like Mo Yi is the most important one to stop. You don't want your opponent getting free resources with that draw. And also, I want increase in the graveyard because Long Yun's burn damage does trigger his effect to put him into your spell and trap card zone. And then my opponent goes ahead and change that Heavenly Dragon cycle to get his Mo Yi off the board so that Droplet cannot negate him. He's going to use the cycles effect to add Vashuda. And then, of course, Dark Law is going to trigger because he added something from his hand. And because he has Vashuda in hand, I'm going to go ahead and chain DPE, go ahead and get that token off the board so that he won't be bouncing anything on my board. Then you can see right there that Dark Law banished a worthless Taya because he ain't got no worms or Sword Soul cards inside his graveyard. My opponent does have the call by for DPE as well, so he's gone. He's gonna go ahead and summon out Vashuda, and then he's gonna link that off for the Monk Tenyi, which I have no problem with because that means Vashuda is not engraved and he's not gonna be bouncing anything. He's going to activate the vessel and realize that he cannot send stuff to the graveyard, and he had the other worthless Taya, and that will just go ahead and lose the game for him. Appreciate all y'all for watching, and I hope that the tips and the dueling videos are helping y'all become better hero players. Stay away.